fire. Call it that third degree. And call me supersonic. I shake the earth beneath ya. Hell yeah, you heard of me. It's quite an emergency.
What's going on, Alpha and Omega fam? Two's good. How you beautiful people doing today, man? Look, I miss you guys. I really do, and I am so sorry that the stuff has been hectic. But guys, look, man, we all know how real life can be sometimes, right? On the other side of the camera. And, I'll give you guys a little insight as to what's going on with me. All right, I'm at the tail end of a very bad divorce. All right, but I have my final court date coming up in roughly about 2 months. And that'll finally be put behind me. I've got some personal issues going on at home between her and, the kids. I'm not going to get into it. I'm also ETSing, which is, estimated termination of service from the military in roughly about 12 to 13 months. And I'm PCSing back to America. I'm going to be going to Fort Drum in New York roughly in about 2 months. So, yeah, on top of my normal everyday job, it's just been insane, you guys. Like, the hours is nuts. Holidays are coming up, so we're slammed with work trying to get ahead so we can have some time off and relax. We got people trying to fly home to the States, and that stuff is a nightmare right now. Hey, anybody in New York, man, when I get there, y'all want to hit me up, man. We can meet up somewhere, wear our masks, do the right thing, right? All right, so we're getting back into the 5-finger death punch. I got to tell you guys, I haven't been more impressed with a rock band, in a long time, right? Now, I don't know if I would really consider them metal as much as I would like hardcore rock. All right, because when I think of like metal music, I think of Spiritbox, Ginger. I think of bands like that, man, when I think of metal music. So I'm impressed with these guys. I'm digging their content. And this was the one that I did, Okay, so people left comments about this video. And it was like, bro, we don't know if you should. The last one messed you up really bad. Look, I'm a tough guy, right? I could take it. But if I got emotions, I'm not going to hide them either. So this is 5-Finger Death Punch Gone Away. Now, if this is what I think it is, the only other song I know like this was done by the Offsprings back in the day. And man, I got to tell you, I was a huge Offsprings fan back in like the late 90s, early 2000s time frame, long time ago to some of y'all. But they had a song called Gone Away, and it was a really good song. And if this is their reimagining of it, oh man, look. This is going to be fire, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, before I push that play button, why don't y'all go ahead and push that subscribe button for me? Show your boys some love, right? That's what we do here. We spread that peace, love, and positivity. Let's go. Ooh, I know that sound. What's that?
3KIA. That is confirmed. 3KIA.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's one thing to see stuff like this in movies and videos, but it's another to see stuff like this in real life. And I can tell you from experience, the stuff that they show like here in these videos and movies is, not even close to what it's like in real life. It's the worst day of your life. It's tough. It's really tough, man.
Maybe in another.
Oh, yes. It is. As soon as he said that, maybe in another life, I could take you there. I could meet you there. Yeah, I know. I know this. Let's go. I want to see their take on it. Let's go, 5-Finger Death Punch.
Maybe in another life I could find
you.
there.
It's been years.
Pulled away before your time. I can't deal. It's so unfair.
Yeah.
And it feels like heaven so far away. And it feels like the world has grown cold now that you've gone.
Man, look, you want to talk about an instant feeling your soul drop to the bottom of your stomach. Is if you're a spouse and you look out your window and you see that. Two people, dress uniform, coming to your door. 9 times out of 10, they'll have a chaplain with them. That is, man, I can only imagine how that must feel to a spouse, to a military spouse, to see that walking to your front door. And they're not stupid. They know what it means. You can see the look on their face. You could see the look on her face as soon as she seen what it was. It was, look, right there, she's like, hey, there's somebody coming up. And then it just, bro.
And it feels like the world.
Right there. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. And I'll tell you, I've been fortunate the most, man. I've made it out some sticky stuff before. And that's, I'm glad nobody ever had to have that come from me. And I regret that it happened to any of my brothers and sisters out there. All right, you are gone, but you are not forgotten. I promise you that. You will live forever.
The world has grown cold now that you've gone away.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do this one, you guys, because I know the lyrics. And I'm already getting to that point, and I don't know.
Taken from me, I reach to the sky and call out your name. Oh, please let me trade. I would, and it feels like heaven so far away. And it stings, yeah, it stings now. The world is so cold now that.
That was, this is probably close to the truth what's happening in this video right now. These guys are at home, they're watching a football game, they're chilling, just a bunch of buddies, got the wives together. They're probably all guys that live in the same neighborhood. And then, 9/11 happened. Right? And that was the day that America, declared war on terrorism. And that's when Iraq and Afghanistan popped off. And it made a lot of people feel very patriotic. And a lot of people signed that blank check. Right? And I can tell you right now, as much as I love you guys, and I love pretty much everybody on this planet, I will never have more respect for somebody than somebody that signed that blank check. Even if they shitbagged out, even if they weren't the greatest soldier, they still had the balls to sign that blank check. Top 1% of the country. He's like, let's go, boys. We got to do what's right. You know, it's the imagery, I think, that it sets me off the most. You know, it's not easy to watch this stuff. And then to have the emotions of the music with the lyrics of the music behind it, it's hard. You know what the worst part about Iraq and Afghanistan was in the beginning? Is America had always fought in conventional wars. We had enemies that had uniforms, right? For the most part. And in Iraq and Afghanistan, it was completely unconventional warfare, and at first we wasn't ready for that. You know, we weren't expecting IEDs, so these guys was going out in these Humvees with no armor. With no armor. That truck they showed, the guy that had the turret on the front, at the beginning it was just 2 pieces of metal. That's it. They wasn't ready for that. Man, they used to do all kinds of messed up shit to us over there. They used to stretch cables under overpasses, so as trucks was coming through, it would decapitate the gunners. They used to take grenades and put them up behind posters on walls of Saddam Hussein. So when the American soldiers would come up and rip the poster down, they'd take a fucking grenade to the face. And I don't care if this video gets demonetized. People don't know because they don't see it. They only watch these bullshit Hollywood movies and they don't know what's really going on.
Far away.
He's going through the different stages right there. There's stages. Denial, anger, grief, bargaining. You know, he's going back to do what he knows, right? And them bracelets he's got on, let me show y'all. I keep mine right here. All right. I don't know if the camera's going to focus on it because I have a shit camera. But it says, Sergeant Anton Ramesh Phillips, killed in action 31st December 2009. Materlam, Afghanistan. I know. Okay, I know.
It's so cold now that you've gone away.
And it's that fire, call it that third degree. And call me supersonic, I shake the earth beneath ya. Hell yeah, you heard of me, it's quite an emergency.